is hard as hell. United, Tottenham, Arsenal. Watch my lips, and I will spell. Cause they don't just play, but they can rap as well. Liverpool FC.
My idea was to build Liverpool into a bastion of invincibility.
Welcome to another episode of the Anfield Preview Show. It's me, your boy, back at it as always. What's happening, my people?
What's going on?
Yes, we got Pastor Stu in the building and Engineer Sam in the building.
Yeah, what? So I'm resident now, yeah?
I say now we've got two. Now we got 2 6 times Sam.
It seems like you're a resident, boy. There's a slight delay on your replying to us, so we're gonna have to work with that still. But let's keep it moving. We're here to preview Liverpool versus West Ham. I think it's prudent to talk about the game that came before against Michelin Tires, Michelin, whatever you call them guys from Europe, from Denmark, because in that game, the second best centre-back in the league got an injury, man. It's just the last thing we needed, man. Stu, how do you think we're going to fill that void on Saturday?
I think they'll put Henderson into centre-back again on Saturday against West Ham. I think they'll try. I don't know. For some reason, I think just their Premier League's probably not a step up, but to play like Reece Williams in the Premier League compared to a game against Midtjylland is a step up for him.
Sam, how would you plug that hole missing from Fabinho at centre back?
I kind of feel like this game is going to be too much too soon for the boy Williams. As much as he was comfortable against that Danish team, the pressure he's going to be feeling under from Antonio, who's blatantly going to put himself up against him for the whole game, is going to be too much. I think Henderson's experience is going to be needed. So as much as I hate to lose Hendo in midfield, if he can just plug that gap just for this one game and Thiago's back, then that's what I'd go for. Definitely keep Henderson in there.
I actually disagree with you both. I actually think you put the young lad in. I mean, got nothing to lose. I mean, if it came to anyone other than Reece Williams going into centre-back, I wouldn't want to see Henderson back there. I just don't think he has it in his locker to fulfil that position properly. I mean, aerially as well, he's not the best in the air for me, Henderson. If I had to pick a midfielder, I'd prefer to see Milner in there. But then again, Milner's Milner's capable of a rash challenge. So even that's risky. So you know what? I'd play the young lad in there. And if the midfield and the front three stop the passes going over the top, then Antonio's he's null and void almost.
Yeah. I think also it's going to be a game of where it's getting the second ball, winning the second ball. Because I think Antonio's going to be good. He's going to want to hold it up, but it's whether or not that ball sticks to him. So if the ball doesn't stick to him, you're maybe right. Maybe play with Williams in the back, because then you can have someone like Henderson who can mop up in any second balls. But yeah. It's going to be Saturday's game is all about winning the second ball.
And on top of that, Sam, we're talking about Antonio obviously being West Ham's biggest threat to the young centre-back. It's not guaranteed he's going to play. He's actually had a bit of an injury, so he's not guaranteed to play. I mean, obviously they want him fit and they want him to play, so he might not play. And if he doesn't play, surely Williams is going to have an easier game.
I don't know. I think it's gamesmanship. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. They said he came off with a hamstring injury, but I heard David Moyes say it was just cramp. So I'm fully expecting him to play. However, you're saying that Henderson's not too great aerially. I don't think they really play aerially to Antonio specifically. they pulled up to his chest for him to sort of bring others into play and to hold the ball up. But I think it's more about the physical strength, and I just don't think the young boy is going to have enough. And I prefer Gomez to be there and concentrate on his own game as opposed to having to compensate and to have to bring this young boy through the game against an experienced Premier League striker. So it's a tough one, man. I mean, is there any news on Matip? Can he play a game of football? I want to know, man. I mean, we've not heard nothing.
That's the question. I mean, it's Thursday night, so team news is thin on the ground, but we haven't heard anything from Matip. So whether he plays or not is a whole nother ball game. So I'd rather go with the view that he is not going to play.
I was just thinking, in it mad, you've got with Fabinho and Van Dijk out, how small our team looks, and Matip as well, height-wise.
That's the thing. You say about Hendo Herrely not having to worry about Antonio, but it's not just that long ball from back to front that West Ham potentially might play. It's set pieces as well in the box. He's a threat in the box, Antonio. So whoever's, do you know what I mean? We've lost a lot of aerial prowess with no Van Dijk, no Fabinho. I mean, I'm not saying Hendo's useless in the air. I'm like, don't get me twisted. He's just not the others, is he?
Yeah, I'm worried, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried. I mean, they got this youth as well in midfield. Souček, he's brilliant in the air. Brilliant in the air.
Exactly. He is a beast. He's like 7 foot something. I don't even know how tall he is, but he's a problem in the air.
I'm not feeling cool about this at all. I think probably
the boy Williams is good in the air though.
He is.
Decent in the air.
I can't lie. From what I've seen of him, he is good in the air. But as I said, I'm not really too worried about that. It's more just the hold-up play and Antonio just proper backing him off and just saying, get off me. And the strength and the experience is going to be a problem for him. But I don't know. Do you know what? Klopp could put the confidence of fucking Maldini into him one time and say, look, there you go, boy. Do your thing. And send him out there. And who knows? You know, he's had 2 games, 2 clean sheets. He's played well. Maybe, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I was thinking it's going to be another, like a game where those midfielders, they're going to have to double up on Antonio. Whoever's playing at 6, like, has to double up on him, like sandwich him in between the central defender.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with you. There's going to have to be some special attention, but Antonio is obviously their danger man up front. But you know, it depends what West Ham shows up. I mean, I would like to see the West Ham that showed up in the first half against Tottenham, the team as well as the performance, because David Moyes, to me, went out there and that was a scared selection for me. It was only when he was 3-0 down, he got a bit braver and he threw your Lanzinis on and your more attacking players on that they looked a bit of a threat. But if they come with that scared team, we can actually blow them away in the first half, and then we could be out of sight before Antonio gets a chance to do any damage.
Yeah.
I don't know. Moyes is it's a bit of a wind-up, isn't it? Because he's never won at Anfield. And I hate them stats, hate them things. And last season, they put the frighteners on us, man. They nearly took our home record. So I actually think he's going to come and attack. He's got absolutely nothing to lose. And we're perceived to be weak right now as well. So if he's ever going to win at Anfield, this is probably where he thinks, yep, let's go for it. Which potentially could play into our hands if the front 3 turn up and if we can play on the break.
Yeah, some would say that them attacking suits us, wouldn't you say, Stu?
Yeah, and I think, as Sam said, the front 3, so compared to not the last league game, I don't think we can play that one up front and then the 3 behind him like we set out against, who was the last game?
Sheffield United.
Sheffield United, where he played Salah up front on his own and then Jota, Mane and Firmino behind. Need to go that front 3 and the 3 in midfield.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of ground to cover. Talking about midfield, if it's a 3 in midfield, who would your midfield be, Stu?
All right, if we're saying Williams plays at the back, it's got to be Genie, Henderson, and then I think it's that number 8 spot's a problem spot for us again. Like, we don't know. Again, we say Massive fit. Is Naby fit to play? I was gonna say, yeah. Don't even get me started on Shaq. Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan, and again, Tuesday just proved again why I'm not his biggest fan.
Team Shaqiri, man. Team Shaqiri.
Stu, do you think he played all right in the second half on during the week? I thought he'd done okay, man.
He had 2 good moments. The little pass for Trent and the little one where he ran half the field and fell over in the box. But apart from that, he didn't do.
He showed great feet, man.
Dude,
cut him some slack, man. Cut him some slack.
He's another one. He's another one like Origi. They're both of them are like experienced players, and you look to them to like. I mean, Shaqiri's a creator. Just that one pass. That's all he did in that game to create any chances.
That's all you need, man.
Harsh,
that one
man.
pass led to a goal. That's all you need.
At least he can see the pass.
No.
At least he can see it.
He can, but again, I think it'd be like Origi. He's living off past performances.
That's a bit harsh. But anyway, come with your front three. I need your front three. I want to pin you down to a 3. Come on.
Front 3.
No, midfield 3. Sorry.
Oh, midfield 3. Say they've got the 2. I just don't know who else is fit to fit in there. I don't know.
Everyone's fit. Everyone's fit.
If Naby's fit, I'll put Naby in.
So you're going for a 3 of Naby, Hendo, and Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
Sam, yourself?
Everyone's fit. Thiago, Winnie, and Hendo.
Yeah, I second that, engineer Sam.
It's the only 3 that can play.
That would be.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. If Thiago's fit, it's only because he's been training on his own, and so I don't think he's going to play.
Jeez.
So
has he trained this week?
Yeah, but only on his own.
He's been training on his own.
So I don't know if we hear in the presser tomorrow that he's trained with the team today, then I think he's going to start. We need to wait for him.
Yeah. If he's training with the team today or trained with the team before Saturday, then yeah, he goes in ahead of Naby. But if not, then Naby goes in.
Do you want to know what? Yeah, if there's no Thiago, we go with the Brexit midfield.
We're over that pain, man.
100%. No, 100% we go with the Brexit midfield. Do you know why? Because that gives us the legs and the pace around midfield to get around them, to stop those passes into Antonio's feet, X, Y, and Z, close off those passing lanes. I guarantee you, Brexit midfield.
Who plays the 6?
Winnie. Wijnaldum, definitely. But hold on, didn't Milner play the full 90 on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, he will look ragged as fuck if he plays 2 games in a week, man. I don't want to see that, man. I really don't want to see that. But we're short in numbers, aren't we?
Yeah. I was going to say, I can see Klopp playing Milner more against Atalanta in midweek than against West Ham.
Well, we're 48 hours away from the game, so we're going to find out. And as usual, I'm going to ask for a score prediction. Engineer Sam, would you like to go first?
This hurts my heart to say it. First time I've ever predicted it. A non-win. I'm going for 2-2. We ain't going to keep a clean sheet. That much is clear. But I think that he's going to play Bobby again, and I think Bobby's going to have a stinker, and we're going to be rescued from a defeat and get a 2-2 draw.
What about you, Steve, man? What do you reckon?
Again, it's probably the first time I'm going to go for a non-win as well, but not going for the 2-2. I'm going like 1-1. And I think it's going to be a late equaliser.
For them or for
From
us?
us.
Yeah, from us.
Stress.
I think they could. Yeah, it's going to be a stressful game. They'll go ahead through Antonio because he always scores against us. And yeah, I think, late equaliser, and it's going to be from one of Mane or Salah.
Okay. Well, I'm going 3-2. I'm going 3-2. I think we're going to struggle because of our defensive problems at the minute, but ultimately, I think we're going to come through. I think the class is going to shine through with the front three. So I'm going to go 3-2.
Big you up, bro.
But yeah. little bit of positivity, just a small bit.
You crack on with that, bro. Big you up.
Well, yeah, man, that's it, man. We're done, man. Time is up, boys. You know what I'm saying? Guys, look out on the Instagram for the table of the predicted scores to see who is top at the moment. I'm going to put those up over the weekend before the game. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. I've been your boy Slim as always, man. Engineer Sam?
Yes, people. Till next week.
Pastor Stu, your sermon's going to have to be powerful this weekend. We're going to need you.
Yeah, it'll be on point this weekend. I thought last weekend was on point, and then I thought we were going to fuck it up, but yeah, it was all right.
You did well, man. Make sure it's stronger than last week, mate. All right, people, until the next time, man.